Have you ever felt trapped, stuck in a dead-end job, watching your dreams slip away day by day? That was the life of Thomas, a 32-year-old night security guard. Every night, he'd patrol the same empty corridors, his mind heavy with worries about his sick mother and the mounting bills. He was working hard, but he was just treading water, getting nowhere. He felt poor, not just in his pocket, but in his spirit. He believed his destiny was sealed. But then, one night, everything changed. During his shift, he met Mr. Chen, a wealthy businessman who owned one of the companies in the building. Seeing the exhaustion and despair in Thomas's eyes, Mr. Chen shared a secret. He didn't talk about luck or connections. He talked about time. Specifically, the magic hours between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. Thomas, he said, the person you are at 7 a.m. is decided between 5 and 7. Those 2 hours are not for your boss, not for your family, but for you. They are the hours where you build the life you desire, not the one you've been given. He challenged Thomas to a 90-day plan. A plan so simple, yet so powerful, it would redefine his future. Thomas was skeptical. How could 2 hours a day change a lifetime of struggle? But he was also desperate. He had nothing to lose. So, he accepted the challenge. The plan had two parts. The first hour, from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., was for building a skill. Thomas, armed with only his old smartphone and the free Wi-Fi at a local library, decided to learn accounting. He found countless free tutorials on YouTube, diving into the world of spreadsheets, balance sheets, and financial statements. The second hour, from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., was for building his body and mind. He would spend 30 minutes doing simple exercises he found online, push-ups, squats, jogging in place. The next 30 minutes were for reading and planning his day with intention. The first few days were pure agony. His alarm would blare at 5 a.m., a cruel scream in the dead of night. His body, used to sleeping during the day after his night shift, ached with protest. He was so tired he could barely keep his eyes open. More than once, he thought about giving up, about surrendering to the comfort of his pillow. But the image of his mother and the echo of Mr. Chen's words pushed him forward. He had made a commitment, 90 days. By day 20, something shifted. The 5 a.m. alarm was no longer an enemy, but a signal. Waking up became easier, almost automatic. The morning fog in his brain started to clear faster. He was acing the online accounting quizzes he took. The daily exercise, though still challenging, filled him with an energy that lasted throughout his grueling night shifts. He felt sharper, more focused, and a flicker of confidence, long extinguished, began to ignite within him. He started applying his new knowledge at his security job. He noticed the warehouse inventory system was a chaotic mess of paper records. On his own initiative, he created a simple Excel spreadsheet to track everything. It was more efficient, cleaner, and drastically reduced errors. He didn't ask for permission, he just did it because he saw a way to help. His supervisor was stunned, his manager was impressed. They saw a spark in Thomas they hadn't seen before. They saw initiative, skill, and a drive to improve. The whispers started. This wasn't just a security guard. This was someone with potential. On day 87 of his 90-day challenge, Thomas was called into the main office. He was nervous, wondering if he'd overstepped his bounds. But the news was life-altering. They offered him a new position, a day-shift junior accountant for the company. The salary was double what he was earning, double. He could finally afford better care for his mother. He could finally see a future that wasn't shrouded in darkness. 1 year later, Thomas was no longer the junior accountant. He was the lead accountant, managing a small team. He had moved his mother into a comfortable apartment in the city, close to the best doctors. He had a life he once thought was only possible in movies. And every single morning, his alarm still went off at 5 a.m. Why? Because he understood the secret now. Success isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a practice. It's the daily, disciplined effort of showing up for yourself in those quiet morning hours, long before the rest of the world wakes up. Thomas's story proves that your circumstances don't have to define your destiny. The power to change your life is already in your hands, and it starts with a simple choice. So, I want to challenge you, just as Mr. Chen challenged Thomas. I want you to try the 90-day plan. Here are 3 simple steps to start tonight. First, set your alarm for 5 a.m. And here's the key, put your phone or alarm clock across the room. This forces you to get out of bed to turn it off, making it much harder to hit snooze and go back to sleep. That physical act of getting up is your first victory of the day. Second, decide right now on one skill you want to learn or one business idea you want to develop. Just one. Don't overcomplicate it. Want to learn to code, write a book, start a side hustle? Dedicate that first hour, from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., that one thing for the next 90 days. Imagine the progress you can make with 90 dedicated hours. Third, and this is crucial, protect your bedtime. To wake up at 5 a.m., you need to be in bed by 9 p.m. Turn off the TV, put away your phone. Your transformation doesn't start when your alarm goes off. It starts when you decide to prioritize your rest the night before. This discipline is the foundation of your new routine. Your future is not written in stone. It is written in the small, consistent actions you take every single day. The next 90 days will pass whether you do this or not. The question is, who do you want to be on the other side? Will you be the same person, or will you be someone who took control and started building their dream? The choice is yours. Start today. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. We'll see you in the next one.